this simple commitment to be principled, these snappy, clear phrases allowed the whole company to reason about what the right thing to do was. And when we say right and wrong in a corporate context, in an organizational context, we live in such a polarized age. I want to clarify. Right and wrong doesn't mean like absolutely morally right. Every person on earth agrees. And wrong doesn't mean Satan himself made the decision. Okay. Right and wrong in an organizational context means right as it relates to the consistently held values of the organization, those values which are aligned with human flourishing, like you mentioned before. And in fact, you see examples where companies do their quote unquote right thing, and even customers or investors who disagree with the decision admire the company for having made it in a consistent way. You see that in, for example, Costco's pressure they've come under to abandon their DEI programs. They adopted those programs when nobody cared. They kept those programs when DEI became super popular. And then once DEI became super unpopular, all of a sudden, they kept the programs the same the whole time. And they said, listen, we thought this was the right thing to do before when it was unpopular. We thought it was the right thing to do when it was popular. We thought it was the right thing to do now it's unpopular again. We don't care. And they had a shareholder vote. Someone tried to force a vote to get them to get rid of those policies. And 98% of shareholders voted with them. Costco's retail base includes, its investor base includes many of their retail shareholders, millions of them. So you're telling me that not a single one, like every single one of Costco's like millions and millions of customers is woke? Give me a break. People who disagree with DEI nonetheless respected Costco and supported their right to do it their way. So from a communication perspective, our goal in crisp, clear communications about ethos is not to change the company by coming up with a snappy new phrase, but rather to build the company in such a way that we can clearly and simply articulate these values in ways that normal people can understand.